Welcome to the final day of Ether raids for this light season, right? And yeah, this is the last match for the week. We're gonna go into this one with our highest scoring team, and this is probably my favorite team actually. The team with Ninian. I've actually come around on this team. I'm actually quite enjoying it. Having Ninian come in, as much as I said that I didn't like it before, I'm actually I've come around on that topic, and I'm actually enjoying it actually on this team. It's going to be kind of sad when I have to swap her out since it won't be water season forever. But I'm sure I can find another dancer to get in there. I have Triandra on another team. Movements. Probably one of the Azuras since 3 movement. To replicate what Ninian does to some extent, not completely. I think that might be the next best option. But yeah, here we go. This is the opponent that we're matching into. A bit of an easier job. So we're going to take advantage of that and just get going here. Not too much of a challenge. Thinking about it, don't think there's anything else left for us to really discuss. I've went over the majority of the details that I wanted to talk about thus far. I completely forgot about Summoner Duels. I was just so busy and tired. I just couldn't get around to it. You know, it just happens sometimes. Which is actually unfortunate because I didn't get any of the rewards from that game mode. So you know, those out the door. I was just gonna go in with the team and then surrender. That's enough typically to get some type of rewards, but you know, it is what it is. Maybe next time. And then what else is? Oh, football. Liverpool lost yet again. If you're following the English Premier League, they are on a 4-game streak for EPL specifically. I think it's 4th in a row or there's fourth loss overall. I'm not quite sure which. Can't remember, but they lost to man, who was it? They were supposed to win. It was an easy game that they were just supposed to win, and they played really badly and threw the match pretty much. It was quite surprising. So they're definitely in some type of turmoil. It's typically common whenever, you know, after you win something really big, a lot of times there's a fall off the following season. You're just not able to get into gear the same way that you were before. So it's quite unfortunate to see. Hopefully they figure it out soon because they were supposed to win the title again. They had the best team going into it, or at least one of the best teams of the, I think, about 4 teams that could really challenge for it this season. So it's really embarrassing to see them go out this way. And then I haven't watched the replays for the Clasico with Real Madrid versus Barcelona for this weekend to see what's going on there. So that's my next stop after this video. And Healing Tower is going to come in clutch here. You know, I did say I was thinking about replacing it, but here's a situation where I actually am going to use it and it's going to come in handy. Granted, I kind of put myself into that situation. I gambled the trap thinking it might be, you know, real, but it didn't matter since it was enough spaces for me to get the dance off. You saw me set up perfectly for that to work out in my favor. So we get to heal here yet again. And I think we should be good to go now. We got Ninian here. We're going to get into action and pretty much clear this on turn 3. Waiting until turn 3 just to get Ninian to come in for the extra actions. It feels kind of cheaty because otherwise I wouldn't have waited. I would have just did it on turn 2. But yeah, it's good to have the extra actions at the very least. But yeah, like I'm saying, nothing really to talk about. I guess I did want to bring up One Punch Man being disappointing in terms of the animation. I see everyone talking about it, but I haven't actually watched it myself, so I don't really see what the complaints are. Granted, you know, coming from season 1, I have seen a bit of a fall off in terms of, you know, just the art style and the direction. It is different, so hopefully it's not too bad. And then I have been seeing some comments about Chainsaw Man and how it's been fantastic, the movie. So that's also on my list of things to watch. I didn't watch Demon Slayer because I had the experience of reading it in the manga, and in my mind, there's just no way a movie is going to be able to replicate what my imagination, assisted by the visual drawings, was able to achieve. When I was reading that Demon Slayer last couple of chapters, that last arc in Demon Slayer, I was reading it, I was locked in. It was so good, so hype. I think I read, I watched the first season, 2 seasons of Demon Slayer, I think on
Say the word.
Crunchyroll, and then I was like, it's done? What? It can't just be done here. I believe that's all they had at the time. So I delved into the manga, and my god, was the manga fantastic. And I just read it straight, and it didn't stop. And I was just so invested into it. There's just no way. I created everything in my head, the world, the illustrations, the art style is so beautiful. And yes, they have done a fantastic job of replicating that in the animated series so far. So I have that to go with it in my mind, and honestly, I just don't think there's any way the movie can be better than what I have in my head. So I'm not really looking forward to watching the movie for Demon Slayer. Maybe when they put out the second part, because it's going to be a trilogy from what I understand. So maybe when they wrap everything up, I'll pick it up. But the last arc was so hectic, so much happened. There's just no point in watching it and then having a break in between, and I wouldn't want to experience it that way, because when I read it, I was just going and fight after fight, and it was just so much going on that I would just want to watch that in its totality when they finish making that. Probably 2029 by then, if we're still alive. I don't know. Maybe the world will happen. Well, maybe the world will end by then. I think we missed out on a rapture or two this year. So yeah, Demon Slayer's going on. In terms of animes for this season, I haven't seen anything that really caught my eye. Anything new, so there's not really anything to look forward to there. I've been watching Black Mirror. Wow. I'm glad that I waited so long to watch it, so I don't have anyone's influence. The only thing I know is that it was supposed to be good, but I'm not spoiled by anything, and my god, it is very, very good. In particular, the later seasons, Striking Vipers, that season, I think it was a season 7 episode, season 7 or season 6 episode. That one, Striking Vipers, by far the best one out of the bunch that I've watched so far. That one, and there's one other one, I can't really remember right now. I think it was one of the ones where they the astronauts one, where they swap bodies. That one was also very good. A lot of interesting topics discussed and portrayed in Black Mirror. I have so many actions here, I don't even know what to do. But yeah, Black Mirror, man, it is fantastic. If you have not watched it, I highly recommend it, especially if you're someone who's into technology and what technology could lead us to in the future. It explores a lot of that. It explores a lot of, societal commentary in terms of things that we would potentially do to criminals. It's really good. I am enjoying my time watching this series on Netflix. But yeah, that's it, man. GG's.